And so I have been reminiscing about how we got together. And of course, I can't give you all the details this morning. Many of them I've actually shared before in other sermons. Some of you might even have heard this story before. But I really became interested in Janice in the fall of 1997. It was my junior year of college, and we really didn't know each other, but we sat together in a class called Personal Evangelism. And if you know Janice, she's still the same way. I mean, she was just full of fire and full of fun, and she caught my eye, and so we flirted a little bit until I finally asked her out, which of course she said yes. And I got to tell you, I was over the moon excited. We set our date for 6 p.m. on a Wednesday night, and it's just going to be kind of a low-key date, a sonic run for a couple of Route 44s, and just hang out in the car and talk and get to know each other. But I got to tell you, I didn't care if it was going to be low-key. I was getting ready. Like, I showered up and I brushed my... It's not that I didn't normally do those things, but, I did extra, right? I showered up and I brushed my teeth and I put on deodorant and probably a little more cologne than normal and a little nicer than normal clothes, certainly a little nicer than what we would wear on a sonic run. And just as I was leaving my dorm room to go pick her up, my phone rang. And it was Janice. And she was canceling our date. No explanation, just canceled. And I was like, well, okay, that's kind of a bummer, but that's that, I guess. And then the next morning, I assumed it would be kind of awkward sitting next to her in class, but we were sitting in class again, and it's not awkward, and she's all flirty and fun, and I'm like, what gives? And it wasn't just the next day in class, but the day after that, and the day after that, and the week after that, and the week after that, and so I asked her out again. And she said yes again. And I was like, okay, game on. Same plan, low-key date, sonic run, Route 44, hang out in the car and talk. And we even picked the same day and the same time because it worked with both of our class schedules. It would be Wednesday night at 6 p.m. And so Wednesday came and I showered up and I brushed my teeth and I put on deodorant and I made sure I had my cologne on and I was ready to roll. And just as I start to walk out of the dorm room to go pick her up, my phone rings. Same story. No go. Canceled. And so I was like, well, forget this. Like, this is a game I ain't playing. I'm just going to move on. I'm going to go out with other girls, see how she likes that. Which, by the way, is playing the game. And I must say, I played it rather well. I think I went out with like 3 other girls over the next 3 weeks. Which, of course, small college, Janice is paying attention, and she's not liking it. Plus, I'm kind of giving her the cold shoulder in personal evangelism class. And so, one day, out of the blue, she pulls me aside, and she says, hey, what's up? I thought you were interested in me. I thought you wanted to go out with me.